Hello and welcome to Anden's channel, my channel. It's been a while, it's been a long time, I know. I sort of decided not to do YouTube stuff anymore because, you know, it took a bit of time and I wasn't really into it after S.H.I.E.L.D. ended. But I was really debating if I should just continue making reactions and stuff for The Mandalorian Season 2 now that I can actually watch it on Disney Plus, because last year Disney Plus wasn't in Europe. But it's here now, so during the first episode I was like, ah shit, I should have recorded my reaction to it because it was a pretty awesome first episode. Even with the second episode, a bit less I felt like happened in the second episode, episode 10, chapter 10 I mean. But it was still like really exciting with the spiders and everything. So I was like, ah damn it, I had some good reaction because I realized that I just end up talking to myself when I'm watching something. So fuck it, I'm sorry that I wasn't able to record the first 2 episodes of season 2. I'm here now for episode 3 and I will continue to do the reactions for the other episode. But before I go into my reactions to episode 3, I kind of wanted to talk a bit about the first 2 episodes. You know, what did I think about them? Me, a Star Wars nerd. The first episode to me was so awesome. You know, I was a bit like, oh god, we're back at Tatooine again. But the whole crate dragon sequence was absolutely amazing. Being someone in the visual effects industry, I really do enjoy any visual element. And the crate dragon was insane. That was like, it was movie quality, you know, that's all it was. I loved that whole thing. I also loved Cobb Vanth from the Star Wars Aftermath. See, that was the first moment where I was just like, ah shit, I should have recorded because I would have had a reaction to seeing him. And, you know, having actual confirmation that the Mandalorian armor he got, yes, I mean, we all knew it was Boba Fett's armor, but now we're just like, wow, it's confirmed, it was Boba Fett's armor. I really enjoyed how Boba Fett's legacy was essentially Cobb Vanth using his armor to protect the city. Like the very small village. And then of course at the end, the Mandalorian, you know, he got the armor back and everything, and he's like, I'm going on my mission. And then at the end, fucking Temuera Morrison, is that his name? The man who plays all the clones to play Jango Fett, and he shows up there at the end. Very, like, I saw a lot of people afterwards online being like, how could you not tell it was him? You call yourself a fan? I realized it was him, but I feel like I mostly just realized it was him because I knew that he was in it, you know, because of the casting rumors. You know, it was sort of easy to figure out like, oh, it's definitely him. He wasn't that easily recognizable. He had like fucking scars and he was bleached and he had no eyebrows. Like, you know, cut people some slack. I was probably one of the few people who actually didn't like seeing Boba Fett there at the end. Because I do think that some characters, you know, it's about time people stay dead. And yes, there has been a lot of course, there's been a lot of stories about how Boba Fett would have escaped the Sarlacc pit in Legends, which of course now it's technically canon, I guess. But I just don't like how they made such a point to show him at the end as this little cameo. And we all knew that we weren't going to see him again. Like, and sure enough, in the second episode, he's nowhere near that. And I don't think he's going to show up again. Maybe season 3. And that's what I didn't like about his cameo. It felt like it was just a reference point just for the sake of having a reference point. And a few years ago I would have completely just eaten that up, but now I feel like I need something a bit more substantial. Like I need that actor to come back later on this season in a couple of episodes and be Boba Fett, you know, for more than just a quick cameo. Otherwise that cameo to me just feels like it was there for the sake of nostalgia and like, oh, maybe we'll do a Boba Fett series. Who knows? Second episode, we have the Mandalorian taking on a little passenger. She's a frog lady. Love the frog lady. She's the best. She better show up in this episode. I want her to be safe, because my god, I feel so bad for her. Mando got a bit of a run-in with the cops. The X-Wings, when Dave Filoni back again. I liked the little reference back to episode 6 in season 1 with the whole prison break episode. And that was fun, because it gave everything a bit more of like a connective tissue that I was afraid that this show might not have, but it did, and that was fun. And then we crashed down to an ice planet. In the trailers I was like, oh my god, is it Ilum? No, it wasn't Ilum. They managed to escape, their ship is totally destroyed, and I assume we're heading to some kind of water planet. I saw in the trailers that he was on a boat, so I'm expecting that this will be that episode. It's only 35 minutes long, very disappointed in that. It better be the best 35 minutes I've ever seen, okay? See, this is why I kind of want this show to be a bingeable show, because it always just picks up right after. But I understand why, you know. If you release it once a week, it creates buzz.
Looks like we made it.
That's a good shot.
Ready for landing.
All the ship scenes are always, oh my god, he's just straight up falling. Shit.
Hold on.
Oh my god, I love the look of the planet. Another happy landing. No! No, she's so alone. Yay! Oh, this is so, this is so sweet. Oh, oh, ah! That was so sweet. I loved that. So is Sasha Banks? I don't think she is. I think she's something else. Like, I'm hoping for Sabine. Because of course I want to see, you know, the animated characters in live action, but I do think she's probably a Mandalorian though.
Thank you.
Ew, that's moving. No. Ah! It's a face hugger.
I can bring you to them.
Where?
No.
That was fucking ominous. I don't know if we can trust it. Okay, I guess we're trusting him. Awesome. I mean, I'm hoping. God, no. We all know that it's gonna take until like the end of the season until he meets like another Mandalorian.
We missed that because we were going out of
You monster! I mean, I know he's gonna be okay. You motherfuckers! That was so shocking. What? This is gonna go well. Mandalorians! It's so soon! It's so soon! Ah! There's so many of them! Yeah, I saw it. I saw the helmet. I saw it. It's happening.
Take my hand. Don't worry, brother. We've got this.
The subtitles spoiled it, but I know it's Bo-Katan. Oh my god, it's her. Oh my god, we're seeing an animated character in live action. Oh my god, look at her. She looks amazing.
I was hoping that...
Yes!
Where did you get that armor?
Oh,
This armor has been in my family for 10
fuck off.
Do not cover your face.
Children of the Watch are a cult of religious zealots that broke away from Mandalorian society.
Oh my god, I was fucking
Their
right.
goal is to reestablish the ancient way.
I was right. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Oh my god, am I glad that I reacted to this episode. It's so cool. I'm stunned. I had such a cool moment. I feel so vindicated, you know? After having spent so much time with the Clone Wars and even Star Wars Rebels and finally having confirmation that Din Djarin's, like, sect of Mandalore are, like, religious, heavy people. Like, I just got everything I wanted in this one single, like, thing.
I did.
She's so cool!
We're seizing those weapons and using them to retake our homeworld. Once we've done that, we'll seat any Mandalore on the throne.
Yeah.
I've been quested with returning this child to the Jedi.
Oh, she knows all about the Jedi.
You know the Jedi.
Yes.
Nothing.
I can lead you to one of their kind. But first we need to
Mission.
I bet you can, and I know who it is.
You see that Imperial's anti-freighter?
It's all coming together.
Loaded with weapons as we speak.
Oh, we love when a plan comes together. I love how I complained about Boba Fett, like, oh, it's just a useless cameo, and then Bo-Katan shows up.
Something's...
I'm so happy that we're getting information about what actually happened. You know, because Bo-Katan, she held the Darksaber the last time we saw her. So what the hell has she been up to since, like, after the Purge? It's so cool. I just love that, you know, that she has like all the markings and stuff. It looks identical to the animated version of her helmet. You know, it just gives off so much more personality than our Mandos, who's just like pure blank.
So there are only 4 life forms.
Wait, they're Mandalorian.
Well, this most certainly is not a side mission episode.
Which one?
All of them! All of them!
Where?
The cargo control area.
There is something I need if I am to rule Mandalore, something that was once mine. They know where it is, and soon so will I.
The dark saber.
Regardless of the ultimate for the battles ahead, this is the way.
I love it. I love it. I'm so sorry, Din Djarin, but I'm just on the other Mandalorian side.
What is it, Captain? Were you able to...
Gideon. I feel so vindicated for having spent so many years reading the books, watching all the animated shows, and now we get this amazing shit. Where they don't have to cater to, you know, the general audience as much. They can just just add all this shit in, you know? But I mean, you would still enjoy this episode even if you don't know who Bo-Katan is, right? You know, badass Mandalorians fighting and stuff. It's awesome.
Where is it?
There's what?
The dark saber.
You already know. Easy.
I love this. Ah, it's so cool. This show is amazing.
Are you sure you won't join us?
There's something I need to do.
You need to join them. I need to continue. Where the hell are we gonna see this story next?
Find the Jedi.
Take the Foundling to the city of Caladan on the forest planet of Corvus.
Oh.
There you will find Ahsoka Tano. Tell her you were sent by Bo-Katan. And thank you. Your bravery will not be forgotten. This is the way.
This is the way.
Yay! It's happening. That was it. I'm done. I can go home now. I'll be happy. That's it, isn't it? Like, that's all we're gonna get on Bo-Katan. Just him, like, stumbling into this giant conflict that he's just, like, jumping between. Oh, look at you guys. They mentioned Ahsoka Tano in live action. I can die happy now. I can die happy. No, I can't. I need to see her. Man. It's such a fascinating way that they're doing it. Like, they have this ginormous conflict of Bo-Katan, the Mandalorians versus the remnants of the Empire, the Darksaber. And our Mando, he doesn't give a shit about any of that. So it's interesting how they're sort of... I don't know. I hope they can reach a satisfying conclusion for, like, the general audience, who I don't think would really care about Bo-Katan. You know, they would mostly care about, of course, the child and him finding the Jedi, and of course, so do I. But I really want to see what the fuck's Bo-Katan up to. The Darksaber. I get the feeling that we're gonna get that here. The show is called The Mandalorian, after all. We're actually going to see Ahsoka Tano in live action. That's disgusting. What the fuck's happening?
Bride.
That was such a weird... Oh, he ate it, of course. He's taking the child to Ahsoka Tano. Oh, Bryce Dallas Howard directed it. It was a very well-directed episode. I don't think I've fanboyed this much in a long time. Oh man, I have to see like Blind Wave's reaction. God, there's so many reactions that I have to see. I really hope, by the way, you know, all the Star Wars fans, they acted like such dicks, you know, with the whole Boba Fett reveal, and not every reactor knew about it because they're not as hardcore into Star Wars. Like, I guarantee that so many of these Star Wars people now are not gonna know who Bo-Katan is, and I just know that the comments are gonna be filled with these like entitled people being like, "You don't know who Bo-Katan is? You call yourself a Star Wars fan?" Like, not everyone's seen Clone Wars, but for those who have, this was amazing. Like, I'm a sucker for good references, but this was like fucking Katie Sackhoff playing Bo-Katan or Katan. Ahsoka's not gonna show up in the next episode because Dave Filoni is directing the 5th episode. I get the sense that she's gonna show up there. Are we gonna get rid of the child? Is Ahsoka gonna take like, that can't happen. Because, again, I feel like a lot of people won't know who Ahsoka is. So if this random person just like, oh, I'll take the child, people are gonna be pissed. Because the child, he's too much of a merchandising opportunity to get rid of him. Like, it's so similar to when we saw Maul in the Solo movie. Because that was like mind-blowing to me. To see this, you know, because he was in Phantom Menace, of course, but his popularity in character, you know, all the development happened in the Clone Wars. So to see him there, voiced by Sam Witwer, it was such a cool moment for me. You know, you just get this sense of like, it paid off. All my nerdiness, it finally paid off. Fuck, there's so much history that I need to know. Like, what happened after they, like what the hell happened? Like, what the hell happened after Sabine gave her the Darksaber? Hey, whoever's watching this video, please tell me, what did you think about this episode, episode 3 of season 2 of The Mandalorian? I'm gonna go now though, but I hope you all have a wonderful day. I love you all. See you next week.